When our four-legged friends aren't their normal selves, it can be stressful trying to figure out what is wrong. Here to help us is veterinarian and good friend of the show, Dr. Lisa Hess. Welcome, Lisa.
Hello.
All right, so we're talking about coughing,
especially
when we're seeing it in our dogs. What are some of the signs we need to look out for?
Well, I mean, an everyday occasional, like you and I getting a little irritation, sometimes a cough is no big deal. And the difference between a no big deal cough and one that's more worrisome is they're acting sick. Maybe they're lethargic, or the coughing won't stop, it's continual, or they're struggling to breathe, or it's followed by maybe some phlegm. I know that sounds gross, but it's followed by some fluid or mucus, or there's discharge from the nose. Those are things to go, hey, maybe this isn't just a little typical tracheal irritation or irritation to the throat. Maybe I should take a look at this. And you know, if they're acting sick, if they're struggling to breathe and not eating, lethargic, won't sit down. Sometimes dogs with a cough, they're just standing. Or if you're noticing discharge or coughing that just won't stop, it's been going on for days.
It's like a continual.
Yeah, those are reasons to go see the veterinarian. Call your vet. Hey, I need to come in. And the other thing to be at least aware of is there's a lot of infectious causes for cough, influenza, kennel cough. And so when you call your vet to come in for an appointment, let them know, hey, my dog's coughing, and they may want you to hang outside the clinic, not bring your infectious dog all the way in the lobby.
Just like with our kids.
Yes, just call them ahead of time and let them know what's going on, and maybe there's a separate area outside the hospital that they want you to hang out.
Now, is it normal for a dog to cough on occasion?
Yeah. Just like you and I have a little, we drank something or ate something the wrong way and we're coughing, or we went outside and grabbed something from, you know, especially dogs, they eat grass.
What about coughing with cats? Is that something to worry about?
Yeah, cats, when they cough, it tends to be a little more serious. When you see a cat coughing, it can be something more life-threatening. So whenever I see or hear about a cat coughing, that's really a reason to go to the vet.
All right, so don't ignore those coughs in our pets. Now, when it comes to, we think, oh, maybe our dog ate something or inhaled something, how do you know?
Sometimes you don't know, and it's really based on history. Sometimes, they were outside, there was foxtails. We're kind of at the end of foxtail season, or they were the history of eating grass, or they were chewing on sticks. And often we don't know, we base it on history. Sometimes we will sedate them, go down and look back in the throat or airways. Sometimes we'll take x-rays. Sometimes we can look at them and know that maybe they're hard swallowing, they're doing this difficulty swallowing, and we go, oh, maybe they did eat some grass, there is some irritation there. And the type of cough and the sound of cough helps us too. Is it a wet cough? Is it a dry cough? Is the cough worse at night? Is it worse after drinking or eating? All those things tell us information.
So I guess when we're seeing our animals act a little bit unusual, don't hesitate to pick up the phone, figure out what's going on. How can they get more information?
Really, it's just, you know, having a rapport with your veterinarian. And if you don't have a veterinarian and your dog is acting sick, it's find out the nearest emergency veterinary clinic and call ahead. Say, hey, I'm coming in. My dog has a cough. My cat's not doing well. Or I was out, I'm, you know, worried about a potential something infectious. My dog was recently boarded or exposed to other dogs, things like that.
Some good information of things to look out for. Thank you, Dr. Hess, so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.